Tavern.
Hey, we are back.
Welcome to Tlakas Tavern.
We are back in the building. Welcome back to Tlakas Tavern.
I'm trying to. Where?
She's over there playing around on her phone.
No. I don't
You
know.
say, how you gonna answer the phone with your head?
I'm not answering my phone. Y'all said somebody was on their phone, and I was like, I heard music. I'm like, well, no, it ain't mine. I'm just trying to get set up. Man, look, y'all gonna cut me some slack here.
Have you drunk too much wine?
I know.
It's all right. You sure?
Look, I'm positive. I've been a professional. I've been wrestling with this.
She's in the
This is
studio
an interesting.
lit.
No. The only thing lit is my personality.
And the more she drinks, the weed goes farther to the left.
Whatever. As my co-worker tells me that I am just like sunshine. I brighten up the place. So whether it go left, right, to the back, to the front, it's still all good.
Welcome to Tlakas Tavern. And our new host we have in the sunshine. Hello, sunshine.
Well, and she with the yellow shirt. So we're not gonna do that. So anywho, the question was brought up during the break. How do you balance your professional life as well as your ratchet life? Well, I guess the question is, how ratchet is your ratchet life?
I didn't think you was gonna ask the question. I was asking Lovey that question.
Don't ask Lovey. Don't bring that.
We was on break and this was between me and Lovey, our producer.
I'm just saying. The question was asked, how do you balance your professional life versus your ratchet life? My question is, how ratchet is your ratchet life? Because that will deem the balance. I mean, you that was you. I'm not ratchet. So
what?
Lord's gonna push you in the ass with some lightning in a few minutes.
It was storm. Look, that storm.
She gonna get busted in the ass with some lightning.
Now, friend, you know I love me some you.
Oh, y'all talking about me?
Yeah, you.
No, ma'am. She said y'all talking about me.
You are the queen of ratchetness.
Oh no.
The queen of petty.
Nah, I'll take that one. I'll take ownership of that one because, yes, I am the queen of petty. I carry me a palm leaf so I can wave on you. Yes, that's me. I am. Now that I am. Look, that's me.
They say, Ahmad, where you going? I'm going to hang out with faces. They say, you sure?
Yeah.
You sure you want to do that?
Shit, you ain't good company. Wait, look, it's always, but yes, I'm not ratchet, no. Petty, yes.
So how do you balance your ratchet life?
I don't have a ratchet life. D say you have to know when to turn it on and turn it off. I just want to know, what do you mean by ratchet?
Ratchet is, for example, you and the ladies.
No. Don't use me
No,
as an example.
She want to say, how do you balance ratchet life
for you?
Because
life? I'm not ratchet. Dun, 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 dun.
You are lying. You don't love Jesus.
Oh, he travels with me wherever I go.
No, it's a balance. It's a balance.
But okay. So realistically, what do you call ratchet though? What is ratchet?
You know, when you go out, you get buck wild. You do buck wild things.
That ain't me.
You know.
I keep my buck wild with them. The confines of my home. I don't get buck wild in the streets.
Okay.
That be you, Mr. Take your shirt off and swing it in the air, blow the whistle. That's you.
I only do that when I'm outside the city limits.
Well, shit, I didn't know 288.
That's outside the city limits. Anything, once I go out of Harris County, I do get
Harris County.
If I'm in Harris County, I'm a good boy.
Harris County or off your street.
No, I'm a good boy in Harris County.
Okay.
Once I leave out of Harris County, anything
but
goes.
So what is ratchet? Because I don't.
You asked the question.
Yeah, I don't get down like that in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
For me, now petty, yes, I chop your ass up. Now I'm just on that one.
Well, ratchet is not bad. It's just it can be having a good time.
I have a good time.
Letting your head out. Dropping it low. Doing the split in the middle of the dance.
No, I can't do all that. Then I wasn't equipped for that.
Popping the P.
So you pop your penis.
No, you know what I'm saying. She trying to be funny. Pop the P. When Luke Skywalker come on, pop that coochie. Hey,
that's not my type of music. So, y'all already know. So okay, so this what I'm talking about. Y'all,
there you go. She love to start getting.
Okay, but that's y'all's range. Y'all know me. Y'all know that's not my range. Y'all be pissed off. Don't nobody want to ride with me because when we go to Louisiana, they be trying. When we try to ride to Louisiana and they be trying to hear all that old, that old rap ass music, and I be mad because I want to listen to Barry Manilow, and nobody want
to hear that on the road trip.
Shit.
That's the worst.
Yeah, you might as well. She should stay at your ass at home.
Give us some headsets. She's gonna be in headsets.
I love my Barry Manilow.
It's just not road trip.
My Barbara Streisand. Oh man, I can get where I'm going.
Girl, straight off a bridge. If you're not riding by yourself.
But okay, so how do you balance it? Because I know me. I guess that is a question to a certain degree because y'all hear me when I go into work, they be like, Ramona here. I'm like, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. And the party begins, the party and the work begins. My thing is, it's not no balance. You just are who you are.
Well, mine depends on who I'm around.
That's what I'm saying.
Who's in my company, who's in my presence. So
you are who you are. And
I am who I am, but it's around certain people or certain individuals. Just certain atmospheres where I'm a hold back.
Well, I'm like this.
I could be at party and have a good time on vacation and doing everything, but it depends on the atmosphere and my surroundings. I feel the place out. I look at the people, the atmosphere. I try to get a reading whether I'm gonna be Ahmad or Black Magic. See,
that's some bullshit right there. That's that fraud shit. So for me, I'm just gonna tell you, while you filling out the atmosphere, my thing is, if I fuck with you, we gonna have a good time. If I don't, if you see me sitting somewhere quiet, that means I'm someplace I don't even.
I'm usually by myself when I'm home.
Me too. Oh no, I don't. Well, then that means again, that's some secret shit you got going on.
What's the song? Drink with myself. Smoke by myself.
Say I don't know.
These hoes by my goddamn self.
For real. By my goddamn self. For real.
By my goddamn self.
Yeah,
well, I hang by myself too, but I don't act. That's not my, But that's just. See, that's all I'm saying.
There's nothing wrong with having private ratchet moments. That's your balance. Your ratchet moments are behind closed doors, and outside in the world, you're yourself. You're your other self.
Yeah. Ain't nobody around you good. You can just do the fool by your goddamn self.
Well, this is the thing. I guess it depends on what you call the fool because
she's not gonna let that be.
Look, I'm like this. It's just certain
broad shit right there, fool.
Yeah, it's just certain stuff that I'm not gonna do. Now, y'all, it's certain shit that y'all do because we've had this discussion before. Prime example, talking about we know y'all women when y'all be going on them girl trips, y'all go out there be trying to pick up these one night stands and doing all. I'm like, that's not.
Is that what y'all do?
No, that's not what. Time out.
No. I never thought about
this. That's news to me.
No, this is
so when the women go on their
you're lying. Don't lie and put words on my mouth. I said no. That is not what I do.
Did I bring this up?
Hold on. I'm saying what I said was you're not gonna twist my words. So here we go. With this ratchet shit right here. And now watch the Petty Queen.
I didn't bring it up, did I?
I brought it up because it was a discussion that we've had, and you, sir, said that this is what women do. And I asked you, well, what type of women have you hung around? Because that's not what I do. I don't do that.
I didn't say you.
You said y'all women going out on these girls' trips and y'all be out there
and be going up that pussy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you say. and you're like, this is the way we think. Well, my thing is,
what happens in Nashville stays in Nashville.
No, that's some nasty ass shit.
I just threw it out there.
That's what I'm saying. But to me, you tell enough on what you do. That
she always flipping it on. I didn't bring this up.
Because we're going to break that stereotype. That's not what women do. We actually, you have different types. You have different people, different strokes with different folks. When I go out, that's not my thing. I'm going out to have a good time. Stroke? Yes, I said strokes. Not stroke one, strokes with a two. So that's multiple.
Strizzokes?
Yeah, strokes. Y'all not finna do me, but I'm just saying.
That's not me. I'm just repeating what he said.
It's not me. She over there behind the microphone just sweating. You got a napkin.
I'm not sweating.
Forehead is wet.
No, it's not. I'm good. One thing I don't do.
Forehead wet over
No, it ain't. I'm good. I'm good. I don't sweat. I don't break a sweat for nothing. Nothing on nobody.
He touching the nerve.
I don't know. You can't touch that nerve. You can't really touch a nerve on there. I'm just saying. I just hate that some men think that's what women are doing. Just because y'all do that type of underhanded, low down, dirty ass shit, that don't mean that we do it.
What you call it?
Low down,
dirty shit.
You heard her.
Well, I'm just saying.
You heard it.
I'm just saying. That's what y'all do. What's funny?
I ain't denying that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Don't put what you do on everybody else.
I didn't bring the subject.
I brought it up because it was a topic that we talked about, and I didn't appreciate it. I didn't appreciate you labeling and grouping women in those type of things. So and don't say it because people get offended by some things that they're guilty. No, you didn't touch a nerve. It just saddened my heart that you had the audacity. Well, I can't say that.
I didn't say Ramona.
Because no. Not saying that. It's not about me personally. It's just the thought that men or you feel that way about women. And
I didn't say I feel that way.
You said that's what we do.
I said that's yes.
Okay then. So if that's what you said. That's what you said.
Yeah.
And I found that I'm like, well, what the hell? And if they do it, I don't know. My thing is because I've been friends with a lot of women.
Let's keep this shit real. Time out. We're not talking about you. No, I ain't finna blow no. We didn't mean to bring this up.
Well, hold on. We can talk. We can keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
There you go.
We're not talking about you.
Okay.
You say you got offended when I said women. Women is in general. That's not all women.
Why your hand out in my face?
No, because you's over here, man. This is Tlakas Tavern where we gonna tell the fucking truth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me when women go on fucking women's trips, it ain't ratchet time. Ratchet time covers it all. Don't weasel through it and pick out. She was getting ready to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? She was going to try to pick out
something. Say weasel.
Come on, let's get 100. Let me say this.
Get your whole statement together. Get your whole statement together.
If you're watching this show and you want the realness out of us,
I'm finna drink my wine.
Drink your wine.
Bullshit. Say it.
Tell the fucking truth to the people.
I am telling the truth.
But I didn't
that's
say
not
true. That's your truth. See, that's how you weaseling through this shit. You scared to put motherfuckers on blast. And you not personally, but you scared to I don't know if you're afraid. I'm just saying, I don't give a damn, y'all, because y'all gonna watch the show or you're not gonna watch the show. Y'all gonna love me or you're not gonna love me. I'm too old to be I'm too old to tiptoe around conversations.
Sir,
I am getting to it. I'm to tiptoe around conversations and not tell my truth or tell what I know.
Okay.
Right? So we talking about this, and you keep on saying, "Well, I don't," and you say you got offended because but you telling me that women don't do the shit. Don't say you. You telling me that women don't do that.
Don't do what?
Go on girl trips to have a good ass time.
We gonna have a good time, but that don't mean
some dick.
No.
See, she's not going to admit to that shit.
I'm not finna admit
on to the next subject, man.
I'm not finna admit to that.
The next subject.
When we're planning our itinerary,
I didn't say you.
That's not considered to this mall. We're gonna go eat at this restaurant.
She don't want to step on toes.
At 4:45, we're gonna go find.
She don't want to step on toes.
It's not
I'm
stepping
not
on
saying
toes.
yes, it is. I'm not. She don't want to step on toes.
I'm not stepping on
But
toes.
I'm just here.
Lovey, do you go out of town specifically, or do you know women that go out of town specifically looking for dick?
No, not specifically, but girl trips. Anything goes when it comes to hoes, because pimping ain't easy.
Oh
my God. Okay,
But
shout out Demetrius. Work in progress is McGowan. She said all girls trips are not that.
I didn't say all girl trips are not that. But I'm going to say it's about a fucking 60-40 it is.
No, it ain't. What hoes you? What hoes you?
No, it's not about hoes. They not hoes. These are wonderful women.
Yeah, that's right.
These are wonderful women. Shit ain't going around. Shit ain't going right at home. They bored. They this. They that. They go out of town and have a good time. Bitch, we out of town. Whatever happens out here is gonna happen out here. We're gonna go back home to our lovely family and this wonderful everything like the Partridge family. You know, they gonna go back to that. They gonna go. So you
saying?
Yes, I'm saying. You ain't gotta even ask me that question. Yes, I'm saying.
Well, hold on. I guess. Well, I'm gonna say this. The only way you would know that what random you done ran up on to even know this.
A lot.
Shit, what random?
I didn't been out of town to see this shit. I didn't travel a whole lot. Motherfuckers on the middle of the floor, you go out to the bay by the bar, they on the floor just in groups. Popping it.
Oh my God.
I cannot.
I can't. No, yes you can. I'm tired of this shit. I'm gonna tell the truth on this show. The truth will set me free.
She did. Demetrius said that you have some. That's what they do, and pimping is only for the strong.
Thank you, D.
She said it's not 60-40. It's more like 30% of women go out of town to fuck. I feel like I read it how she would have said it.
Thank you, D.
I don't know her, but
that's deep. I mean, these we all said, but they know they've been knowing me.
We ain't gonna talk about no ships.
I done been on plenty of cruise ships.
I ain't never saying you. I'm not talking to you, Mother Mercy.
Well, I ain't know.
Hey, next week she's gonna come in here with the full ensemble. I need you to wear a nun outfit. I need you to have a nun. What they call them, whatever they call the nun.
Don't do me. Don't do me because that's not. I'm not perpetrating, but that's just the shit that I didn't do. That wasn't on my radar. It wasn't on my radar to find some random ass man.
Tlakas church.
Ooh.
See, that you bullshit for real. I'm just saying.
I am seriously though. I'm just offended because offended because you over there like, no.
No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, to me, I'm just saying for me. I can speak for me.
We're not talking about you.
In general, I'm a woman. Shit, I can speak for I can speak for women. I'm not speaking for hoes.
Some stuff I'm gonna keep, but yeah.
How about that?
You're not speaking for who?
I can speak for women. I can't speak for a hoe. I'm speaking for women. We don't do that.
You don't have no. You don't have no friends.
Wait.
You don't have no friends. Everybody got friends.
Everybody got friends that's hoes.
I didn't say I did. She said what she said.
Everybody got hoes in in Jesus' name, amen.
I cannot.
Everybody got friends that's some hoes.
We know that. I didn't say we did. But
we love them to death.
But that don't mean we do the same thing.
We invite them to every gathering.
Damn. But I had hoes.
Really? It's that funny?
Yes, it is. Everybody got friends that's hoes.
Wow. You know what?
Everybody got
friends that's hoes. I'm that friend. On the back, yours got to say, I'm that friend.
Beyonce, the greatest friends on
Remember
I just say, hey man, that's how them the greatest friends, them hoes.
Yeah, I understand that. But
Demetria said we know a few. LOL.
yeah, but see but I don't get in their business, and that I don't look. Hell, what they be doing, I don't know.
Hey, check it out. You mad at a relationship, and that friend who a whole call, and they, hello, what up, dog? All right, I'm here. Who you going out with? Going out with Ted. Oh, that hoe.
What hoe you going out with?
You going out with him?
Oh, no.
You don't need to go out with him.
Right.
He a hoe. I know it. That's why I'm going out with him. We have to have a good time.
Really?
Yeah, what if you finna go watch the Rockets and shit? You don't want to sit with nobody finna talk about
that's not being
talk
bored.
about the Pythagorean theorem and
not the Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, we sitting there talking intellectual and shit. We trying to watch the Rockets and drink and look at the waitresses with the little short shorts on and boring.com.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about there. We're going.
He said boring.com.
It's about how do you balance wretchedness with not being wretched. You're in life. It's a balance.
It sounds like you got it down pat.
To a T. Professional.
Well, I'm just saying, that's not. I have not evolved into that space yet. But I'm not saying that people don't do it, but I'm just saying don't just assume that that's what all women do, or the most. Because you gave a high percentage. You said 60%. I'm not going to say that many women out there are doing those type of things because it's just we go out. I'm trying to be funny. When we take these trips, like right now, I need a fucking vacation. I've been trying to really get a real vacation since before COVID. COVID has stripped me of. I have so many.
COVID has stripped me.
So many
that's
trips.
All the more reasons. Love it.
I have so many credits with the airlines until it's freaking ridiculous.
They've been on lockdown for almost 2 years.
So what are you saying?
Why do you think so many people in Florida taking pictures? Everybody in fucking Florida.
Well, we understand that, but that don't mean
you go down your timeline. Everybody in Florida,
Vegas,
and Atlanta,
LA,
and Atlanta
with G-strings on.
And it's not, but that don't mean that they out there just doing ratchet stuff. They're just having a good time.
I didn't see everybody.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. As long as you don't include everybody, I think that depends on what your. Okay. Anywho, I'm saying that I feel though your assumption was really broad and wide, and I get what you're saying, but people don't go out of town and do girls trips just to do that. They do that right down the street at
They what?
And what's the club that everybody go to? The address.
I don't put it. You shouldn't have put it out there. See? Hey, edit that out.
Now a specific place.
Hey,
well,
love it.
Well, I can't say that, but I've never been in there.
Oh, I don't need to go off subject. Love it. Do you have that button when we say something really horrific that you can hit it and it's the 5-minute delay? And they
we don't got that. It's raw and uncut.
Oh my God!
The first time I had it's out there.
Well, we're gonna be fine.
The internet's got it now.
We're gonna be fine.
Fine for what?
That's why we internet radio, so we can do what we want.
We do.
This is Rated X Radio. Tlakas Tavern.
It's not. We are not Rated X.
Speak for yourself.
See, that's what I'm saying. What I'm gonna do, my friend, Jesus. That's why I have to say I said extra prayer for you.
I really appreciate it.
You need it. I put your name on the prayer list for real.
I really do appreciate it.
I've been trying to save you. But so we didn't even get to the other part where you're talking about all these people are in Florida to be ratchet. No,
I didn't say
they're in Florida getting these new bodies.
To be ratchet. You get a new body, you got to try the new body. What you do when you go get a new car? You finna hit down. So you get that new body, you finna see what it can do, how it can bend, how it can stretch, you gotta show it to somebody. You can't get a new body and don't show it to nobody. What's the purpose of getting a new body if you ain't finna go show it to somebody?
True.
Cha-ching.
Really?
She's speechless now, y'all.
I'm not speechless.
What's she gonna go get the fat sucked out if you ain't gonna show it to somebody?
It's all about self-help. It's because you want to feel better about you.
I was finna say the N-word. I've tried not to say that word.
I say nigga all the time.
N-word, please.
Nigga.
You want to be appealing.
I hit the button, y'all. It's a button.
I ain't gonna lie. I go work out half-ass. I try, ride, do what I need to do. So when I strip down my shit, it's for health and all that.
You okay, friend? No.
Yeah, but it's just
Wait.
It's vain.
Wait. Love it, because I'm gonna tell you, I had a flashback. This nigga posted this picture last year. I'm thinking, when did you go to LA last year?
I went to LA in Vegas.
Wait, goddamn, done spit my soda out at work.
So you gonna put me out there like
yes. So this nigga we cool, but this shit is funny as hell. So this nigga sitting in the pool, he come up like a damn mermaid or some shit. He popping out the water with the shit.
You say he came popping out?
Girl, yeah,
like a birthday cake.
Have no fear of black magic.
That's what you said when you popped out that hoe?
Yes,
I'm done, man. This shit is ridiculous. But I'm just saying, I think these girl trips, I'm encouraging everybody to do a girl trip. I'm finna try my best to use up all my my tickets. But my thing is, I'm learning for me, you talking about traveling, I'm just learning to do a lot of things by myself because it's just for peace and growth and just to be able to have stress free without all the extra bullshit.
I am my own best company. I got that from my daughter, Lindsay Flournoy. My daughter goes, Dad, you need to be your own best company.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got it from Beyonce. Me, myself, and I. That's all I have in the end. That's what I found out. I could be my own best friend, and that's what I learned. I've learned.
I could be my own best friend.
When you can do, because before, that's my thing. But y'all, I think our time is just about up. We're gonna have somebody come in because on the 8th, we're gonna have a kind of serious show because we have all these gun laws that are changing here in Texas, this open carry, and they're about to sign off on all of this. And so, especially for our black males and black women, all of us.
Briefly, before we cut off, how do you feel about that?
I know we have different views on it. I think that's the crazy. We're finna go back to the damn Wild Wild West. They're already shooting us up as soon as they pull over to the car. I'm so afraid for not just my black men, but us black women, because they're more afraid of the women now than they are the men because these women so ruthless. And I just don't. To me, we don't. If I walk down the street, prime example, and I BS you not, we were in Waffle House maybe about a month ago.
I love Waffle House.
Me and one of my friends, it was a gentleman came in, and anybody who knows anything about Knights Templar know, Knights Templar. So he had a sword, Knights Templar had a sword on his back. And so he was walking around with the sword, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't bothering anybody. He placed this order. He was standing up quietly. I actually, me, I'm going to ask questions, and I knew what it was. He was just shocked that I knew what was going on, and we actually held the intelligent, nice conversation. And the guy got his food, and he had literally been gone maybe 2 to 3 minutes. A shitload of police cars pulled up because somebody done called the police with a disturbance about this black man with a sword, blah, 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 blah.
I can't blame him on that. I can't blame him on that.
Why?
Because in these days and times, because of the era we live in, anybody. Now, if it was a white guy walked in with a sword, you would have called the police.
Facts. I would have.
Facts. So because he's black, he don't get a pass. If it was a white dude walked in with a sword, You'd have been every black person in that damn place would have been 911.
No,
I think I'm more comfortable. I'm more comfortable with a black man with a sword than a white man with a sword.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm more comfortable.
But then, so that's more. We're back on race then, because the white people and the Hispanic people felt uncomfortable because this sword was on his back. It wasn't him bothering nobody. He had this little regalia and stuff hooked on him. He wasn't bothering nobody. He ordered his food. It wasn't like he was talking crazy. He was not acting.
People in these days and times.
Okay, well, if you gonna call the
everybody.
police because this man is ordering his food with a sword on his back, what the hell you think gonna happen with guns?
Everybody got guns, so it's no calling no police.
Well, what's the difference? I'd rather take my chance with this man with the sword because I'm gonna shoot you.
I'd rather take my chances with my gun.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Can't bring no sword to a gunfight.
That's
what I'm saying. I had no issue with it because I had my gun.
I don't know.
My thing is
first I'm gonna have to find the exact. If you have your license to carry, then you're good already. But it depends on if they pass the law, it's still gonna be guidelines and stipulations.
Right. That's what they were working on now.
Yeah. Calm down first before you lose your mind. Before you think everybody's gonna be walking around with 6 shooters on both hips.
The Wild Wild West.
Stop. You gonna put you on blast again. What was the one thing you said you wanted to strap on your damn bike?
A gun.
To do what? You put two.
Yeah, I want a gun on both sides of my motorcycle. Hit my back.
Pew. That's all I'm saying.
Just come out busting.
That's all I'm saying. But that's the thing. My thing is right now, everybody is carrying their guns, and at least in order to legally do it, you have to take a gun class. You have to have some education. Now you don't have to have anything.
It's like this. Black people didn't make it like this. We kill each other. We don't go around fucking with everybody. It's sad to say, but you feel, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more comfortable around my people without a gun. And you out in the world you can be in Papados, all these, and you see a crazy black dude walking in, you ain't tripping. You see somebody looking crazy or shady white, you was like, damn, I hope I got something because he don't look right.
Well, that's the same way they feel about us.
I know it, so don't knock the gun laws yet. Don't knock the gun laws yet. Just let it ride. I ride around Texas, Houston all the time. I go in some spots where I be wishing, and I'm at work. I'm going to see, I'm doing business. I'm at work. And I'm going to places wishing I can have my gun with me around them people at work.
Yeah, but you still, certain places you still can't take your gun in.
Hey, like my homeboy said, I'd rather go to jail alive.
Maybe.
No, I'm just saying. I'd rather have my gun and deal with the damn police and all that there and don't have my gun and be dead. I'd rather get a lawyer and go through all the bullshit and the stipulations, or either you come in putting some fucking flowers on my grave. I can deal. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with that. If it's a place that say no guns allowed, and you think it's wrong, you need to have a derringer in your sock, ass, or whatever, in your afro.
Derringer.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
It's in your ass.
Yeah.
I know. It's the funny way he said.
It's real talk. In other words, don't get caught with your pants down.
We already know that. But that's what I'm saying. People are doing that now.
Yeah.
People are doing that now. But what I'm saying is once they pass this law, well, it's going to affect a lot of us because if you're a felon, you can't carry. And they have all these other different stipulations.
Woo. So what? If you did some shit where you can't carry, you're gonna did some shit where you carry. I don't feel sorry for none of that shit.
Well, that's not necessarily true. So many of us locked up and we ain't did shit. They still letting us out now. $80,000 a year for each of you locked up.
It's okay. Shit, it is what it is. Take care of YOU.
I understand that. So you're saying that you're fine with this gun law?
I am wonderful with it. Yes. I wake up 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm pulling out the driveway and I'm going to get gas. I'm going here, there. I'm in the backwoods. I'm all over the fucking place. Seriously. Yes.
But that's what I'm saying.
I need one in each sock, on each ankle.
But that's what we do. okay, not trying to be funny. That goes back to like one the organization, the club that we're in, AAA. That was one of the first things we did. That was one of the requirements in the beginning of our club until some of our members didn't feel comfortable with carrying guns. That was a requirement. You had to go get your concealed handgun because we was out, and I didn't want everybody. We had to do concealed handgun, self-defense, because you need to know how to protect yourself.
In a nutshell, you can't water down this world. This world is becoming horrible.
Ain't no becoming, it is.
It's horrible. So, you know,
I don't think it's just horrible.
It's not horrible, but you gotta.
It's got some rough parts, but we just tend to, not we, but the media especially, like highlights a lot of the negative when, you know, we never talk about the good stuff, and that's something we should really consider. Not everything is like terrible, like doomsday, like
everything is not terrible.
Yeah,
but it's not bad. I'm old. So
it's all right. It's humans to bear arms, period.
But I'm more, trust me, I feel more unsafe. I'm more on eggshells. I'm more at attention. I'm more alert now than I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Well, when I'm out there as a black man, just walking around, I'm not doing no felonies, crime, doing nothing. I'm just working and just enjoying life. But I'm still on eggshell because of the shit that's going on in this world.
It was going on before. It's just that you were at a different place in your life. And technology was different. It wasn't broadcasted in your face constantly. It's different because now we have a way to
see it all
in our face. Ain't no hiding it. Ain't no putting your head in the ground. It's happening. And I feel like also, it's our right to bear arms. It's like they're giving us a right that we already had, and we think that's doing something. But really, we could be focusing on other shit like education programs for the kids, shit that actually counts. Because that shit is like a distraction.
I know you ain't looking 50, but shout out
this shit is just a distraction from some other shit that they got going on. You know, that's what I think. But
thank you. And we are out of here. Thank you for tuning in. We gotta go. Our producer, she keep on looking at me sideways. She was just
looking at the camera.
No, she said. She was saying,
like, shut it down.
You know how you talk with your hurry up.
That's not true. I was just sharing my final thought.
See you next Tuesday on Tlakas
And
Tavern.
we see you, DeMarcus, and we thank you guys for checking in. Next time we start talking about these gun laws, need you to chime in because I know
let's bring our guns to the studio.
Yeah.
My gun is already in the studio.
Everybody's guns is in the studio.
You're the only one who's gun in the studio.
Because I'm Reverend Leon Lanning.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit. Good night, y'all.